Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My wife's learning how to play this game. She's like, what if I need help? And I'm like, well, read the directions. I'm such a jerk. I also found out, she pointed out to me that Hape is a German name. His name is Hape, not Hape. I was pronouncing it wrong.
Did you actually listen to what he was saying?
Yeah, but you said his name was Happy, and it's not Happy, it's Hape.
Well,
Does it mean happy? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Anyway, so we have made it to downtown Los Angeles / San Andreas / Los Santos. And we are going to start working here. There's a couple. Now, one disappointment. On the European map, they have a neighborhood that you build, and it's the first contract's $800,000, and then each additional contract that goes along with it is like $600,000 or $700,000. Very easy way to build your company at the start. This does not have that. So if I go into our jobs that are available, they're cool jobs, and we have some pretty decent size like road jobs, parking lot jobs, but it seems like the big ones on the American map are going to be, I've got Innovative Technologies, which has deep set technology, which is getting ready to be built, and that is a $900,000 contract, which is huge, but we'll have to rent stuff to start, and we probably will just rent the whole time. And then we also have, I think the other big one was Urban Space, the next biggest one, and that was the educational offer. So WB City College is what we're going to build there. So I'm going to start with doing the Innovative Technologies building because that's the most expensive one. And we'll need a topsoil remover. We're going to need a fast erecting crane, an earth ramp, and construction pit excavated. And we also, if I was mature enough to handle this, and it looks like we're going to need materials delivery. We're going to need our truck and a what do you call that? Yeah, cement truck, and then also mixed with a pump. We're going to need a pump. There's a lot going on in that stage. But this first stage will get us, with a decent amount of rentals, we'll get some serious money. We're going to have to do a lot of work, though, for this part. So there's going to be some pausing of the game or the video because there's no way I'm going to get through. Material cost exceeding your balance will be due in the meantime. Do you still want to accept the job? Yes. And here's why. Because during the excavation phase, we don't need to buy anything except we just need to rent. And we're going to make, you get paid at the end of this phase almost $600,000. So we can afford the money. So we're good. So we're on that mission now. We can accept 2 missions because we have a foreman. And if you hire a foreman, you can actually do more missions. In the meantime, though, we need to grab our Mack truck out of the garage. So let's go to Company Vehicle Fleet. We're going to grab the Mack. We're going to take it out, and I'm going to enter the truck. And we're going to, I'm going to run this over to El Chapo, which I found was here. There we go. And I'm going to put a fast marker on that. And we're going to rent some stuff to get started with our building master plan. And I'm going to go ahead and turn my headlights on. There we go. Once again, using the side panel to its full extent. The only thing I don't like is that between profiles, and of course this does make sense because if you're having a couple different people playing on the same game, you may have different settings that you want, but the joystick settings do not transfer from one profile to another. So just be aware of that. Well, Moni's having some crash issues. I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to drive down there. See you in just a minute. I'm arriving at the dealership. Let's take a look at the project once again. Stage 1 is topsoil remover. And we're going to need a dozer for that. Bulldozer. I just need to find the front of the shop. Yeah, I parked in the wrong spot, I guess. I thought that was the front. Nope, it's way over here. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Here. Okay. The bulldozer. Haven't been to the shop before, so we've got several different brands. Get them in order here and kind of look at them over, see what we got to pick from. I've got Little Dozer, which is the cheapest one. We have Medium Dozer. Actually, these two seem like they're... The Caterpillar one just looks like way over the top huge. But it can get the job. We got a big thing to do, so I'm thinking maybe this will be the right one. So we're going to go ahead and rent that. And the other thing that I need is this trailer. Right, or do I want to start? Let me start with... We'll try this one first. It's definitely easier to get around town with the smaller trailer. And once again, if you want to be fast about it, you can always just, you know, in the long run, what does it cost you to just fast travel? A lot of people do the fast travel, and it's not a bad idea. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to get into my truck. All right, I am pulling around here. My wife's copy of the GameCube's crashing, which is a little bit bizarre. Oh. Okay, so we're going to park, and I'm going to lower the gates. I don't know that the backhoe is going to fit on this. It should, though, because they show in the pictures the backhoe being on this. Not the backhoe, but I'm sorry, the excavator. Okay, and we're going to put the front end down. Up, down. Twist for that. Good, okay. And turn the beacon off and hop out. Hop out. And we're going to secure. Oh, can we secure? Look at that. Okay, it fits. Good. So that bulldozer's on there. That is quite a huge trailer. And we need to speak with the... Who's this? Ah, with the entrepreneur. We're going to park right here, though, first on the side. We'll go talk to her.
Hello and welcome to this turbulent city.
Turbulent?
Many people think that it's difficult to reconcile technology and nature, which is why they are skeptical about my company, Gigantic Solutions.
She has got some
That's not
teeth.
true. On the contrary, my company is based on a sustainable principle of preserving nature by using assistive technologies to solve current problems.
Cool.
There is, for example, the city's recent sharp increase in energy demand, or the heavy burden of agricultural crops on the soil, for which innovative solutions are needed.
Ah.
But the mayor is
We're familiar with
concerned
precision
about voters who don't
farming.
believe in progress and who claim that my company is only covering the city in expensive technology to retain control. We do stand for state-of-the-art technology, but we also respect the established structures. People's well-being is always our top priority. For this
Good.
reason, I have worked to counteract air pollution in this district, which is heavily frequented by traffic, by constructing a modern green space with underground parking.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Of course, we can't just take the few parking options away from the many drivers.
Right.
That's why I worked with my team of experts to devise a complex plan that will solve both problems.
Whoa.
As a first confidence-building measure, so to speak. And I think you're the right person for this project.
I am, definitely. Well, I really don't care too much about all that, but the money makes this the right project for me. This is not looking good. I can't even... Ah. Let's see what that does. I wonder if a bulldozer's the right choice for this. Wouldn't you want to use like a ripper or a scraper? Like a grater? %, so we need to do more than that. Try that again. I'm gonna dig a little deeper. See if we get a better score. That's getting close, actually, to what we needed it to be. Do it a little deeper. There we go. Okay, now we're going backwards. We went to 3%, 4%, 5%. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, 7%. Okay, that's what we needed. That's what I needed. Yeah, let's turn around and grab the other side of this. And I must help my wife. I'll be right back. You can do it. Rotate it back up. I want him to go straight forward. That is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to get this done, guys. We'll work this out. It's not going to take, at this rate, it won't take too long. We are getting close to being finished, so I thought I'd bring you guys back. Went pretty smoothly, actually. I was only off camera for about maybe 7 or 8 minutes. And that included checking out and seeing what the puppies were doing, because they were making strange noises in there. And I'm like, are they killing each other? Are they eating their cage? What are they doing? Ta-da! And it's finished. They want us to move the bulldozer off. I don't know if we're done with the bulldozer or not. I don't think we are, but we might be. Let's get this thing out of here. All right, so our next phase of operation is to reset the truck to a spot that I don't want it. That's right. They want us to use a tower crane to move these pieces of broken road, but I'm not going to do that. Because I'm not spending money right now to rent the crane. When we have an actual job that's more than 3 minutes of a job for a $3,000 rental, I will do it. Because $5,000 just to have the crane delivered. So we can do this. And our truck should be capable of picking these up. No problem. Will it work? Yep. Okay. I don't know why the camera's just drifting randomly, but there you have it. So let's go ahead and pick this up. It's kind of funny how they have these slotted out. Like, these exact pieces go here. This exact piece goes here. And I got to kind of root around because I can't really, I don't know. You can kind of tell which ones are which, but is that this? No. I think that may be this one here. Yep. Oh. Yeah, this of course can pick them up no problem. So you didn't have to rent the big crane. I don't know why they give you suggestions on things that you can rent. Now, would you do this to build a building, this machine? No. But to deliver materials, yes. And we were going to need it to deliver materials anyway. But to build or to pick up scraps, I mean, yeah, this is what this is for. Though, in real life, the asphalt might be too heavy. I don't know. Like, it may exceed the weight of this little Falfinger PH crane. All done in half a day. We need to clear the construction site, so we're going to reset that. We're going to drive off. And we're going to park right there. Good. I don't think we're supposed to. In real life, you stay on the construction site, but I think they just want you to clear. Well, I guess they really do want the construction site cleared, it looks like. So, here we go. Create an earthen ramp. Wow. How are we going to do that? Let's see what they suggest. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. But let's take a look here and see what they're expecting. They want it to go down. I mean, do they want us to use a bulldozer? Or I've never done that before, and we haven't had a tutorial that shows us how to do that. But let's see. So earth ramp. Okay, so any of these guys, I might try. I've done the bigger ones before. I'm almost wondering if this would be better because it's less construction pit excavation. Yeah, we've done those. Okay, I'm just going to grab one because obviously for that part we need a bigger one, so I'm just going to grab a big one. So the question is, do I return this or do we hold on to it? Let's take a look through the job again. Slab foundation. I'm seeing if we need anything else flattened. Ground floor. Ceiling construction. We might be done with the bulldozer. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to be doing a lot of that stuff. Dump truck there. Usually when I see that, there's some kind of bulldozer involved, but these are all dump trucks. Okay. Concrete ceiling. And unpacking material. So, no, I think we're done with the bulldozer. So we can return that to the shop. So I'm going to hop out of it. And we're going to go to our company vehicle fleet. It's funny how they show up in the fleet, but that is what it is. So let's go ahead and return this. And I'm going to go pick up an excavator. So let's go ahead and hop in the truck. And I'm going to run over to the shop and get our excavator going. Get it on site here, and we will start to dig this trench out. All right, so I had a recording issue. I apologize, folks. New version of OBS, and of course, as always, it's bugged. So if Construction Sim is not working with OBS the way it normally works, so I had to create a display capture instead of the normal game capture that I use for everything. I love when OBS updates and it's full of bugs. And they won't fix it till the next version, so I'm probably stuck with this now for a couple months. Which means bad frame rates and all the other crap that goes on. Anyway, yeah, I can see here, even I can see on the video the frame rates are bad. It's aggravating. OBS. But it is what we have, pretty much. There's not a lot else out there that works with all the different things that I use. So, stuck with it. Sorry, guys. So I've been excavating this ramp. I'm at 27% done. I basically rented this little excavator thinking maybe it had a wider shovel than it actually does. They listed this as one of the things that you could rent. I tried to save money and see if I could, get something that would work quickly, but like was a little bit more flexible because, with the tracks, it takes forever to get anywhere. And I thought, oh, this will just work great. Well, unfortunately for me, that has not been the case. We're wearing the heck out of this thing, and it is taking a really long time. I've probably already been at this almost an hour just to get a quarter of the way done because the bucket's just not big enough. And I honestly, we're supposed to be going deeper than I am. You can see here we haven't even reached the bottom yet of where we're supposed to be with this ramp. The other issue, of course, is I can't really afford a dump truck at this point. So I'm starting to get very large piles of dirt. Now, with this game, one of the tricks that you can do if you... Now, I mean, I should probably just rent a dump truck, to be honest with you. The stupid thing is the dump truck would pay for itself, so I may just go rent a dump truck. because this is taking forever, and get an actual bucket full-size excavator that I can use. So let's return this thing. Go into our menu, wrong menu. And so anyway, I'm apologize for missing that little bit where I started. You can see how deep the ramp is that they want here in this picture on the job site. So I want to go to my company, and we're going to take this guy, and I think I have to get out of it to return it. Hold on. Enter. And now we're going to go in. And we can return this. Yeah. Bye. $720. We paid. I mean, we got some work done with that, but I think I need to go to the store. So I'll be back. I'm going to fast travel down the store and get what I need. I'll be right back. All right. So I'm trying to decide. Okay, we tried this one. I don't know the size. Like, this one could be really huge and just have a big bucket, or this one could have a huge bucket but have a smaller, but I don't know. It's hard to tell until you actually use them. So I'm going to go ahead and rent. I want to try the Duzan, or Duzan, however you say it. I think it's Doosan. Oh, and the other thing, too, I forgot. We are going to, as long as I'm throwing money away, what do we got here? I want dumpers all together. I don't really necessarily need a construction site dumper. But, I mean, I guess, I don't know. It's hard to know. This would work, too. I don't know. That little guy. 57 trips to the... We'll just do this. As long as I've rented the Doosan. These are probably all the same price. Oh, no, they're less. Ooh. I'm going to go with the Caterpillar. This will pay for itself and probably actually earn us back some money as we're doing this, because I've got 75% to do still. And I've got that's pretty cool. Okay. Where did the excavator end up going? I want to see that. Oh, of course, they parked it on the absolutely as far away as possible from my front loader, or my loader trailer, or whatever you want to call it. There it is. Oh, that's big. Oh, it's cool. Look at the Duzan. And actually, I found this is cool too. I kind of like this. You can go into first person mode, which is cool. And then they also have a photo mode, but we don't need to do that. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty sweet excavator. Doosan. I think the Caterpillar is still bigger. The bucket on the Caterpillar is the biggest one, I think. So, though the body on this is huge, so maybe this is. I hope this fits on the trailer. Ew. I'm not fussy. You're fussy. Oh God, it isn't gonna fit. So, the Caterpillar, I believe, would have fit. So next time, we know. Don't get these two things together. All right, so I guess what I have to do then, unfortunately, is spend even more money. And this is why you need to keep at least $100,000 to do a job. We're going to fast travel this here. Frick. It's $1,000. I mean, it's not horrible. All right, so let's get this scooping done. Much bigger scooper. Scoop for effect. Now, each one of these dump loads is worth, well, after you do the fast travel, because I don't travel back and forth to the place because it takes forever, you're looking at about $6,000, $5,000 of profit, so it's pretty good. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do some scooping, and I will catch up with you guys momentarily. Once I have more work done, I'll do another scoop here so you can see how it goes, but that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. Scooping, scooping, scooping. and then dumping into the back of the dump truck. But look, we've already gone up like 4% since we got this thing. It makes a big difference to have a big scooper. I don't know why I'm not scooping off the bottom, though. That's kind of weird. There we go. That's a better scoop. Okay, I'll be back. And I've got the dumper full, so we're going to go. I'm going to show you how to do this. This is how you shouldn't do it, but because it costs money. But if we go to this is really easy to do. You just go over to, I guess, building yard. You decide the combines recycling scrapyard metal workshop. Which is closer? We have gravel plant. Isn't there another gravel plant? I guess that is the gravel plant. So this is going to be closer. I wonder. Sell any bulk leftovers? Yeah, we'll just go there. It's close. It should cost about $100 each way. $168. Now we just go over to. We've got to find the dump zone, which is right over here. And we park on here. After dumping stuff all over the ground. And we're going to pull forward a little bit. And this eats it for breakfast. There we go. This is the first time I've been to this one, so that was pretty cool. And we lower that back down and drive off. And behold, $6,275 minus about, or $29, something like that, minus the travel fees or the fast travel fees. So just about $6,000. So we're getting paid to get rid of our dirt, and that is definitely worthwhile. Why did they park me there? Like, that's going to help. The only downside is it takes longer. Now, this is where, once again, multiplayer would be helpful. You have somebody just pull in, sit in the dump truck, and then, fast travel back and forth as you need to unload. It would be helpful to have somebody to do that. So that's where these contracts can have some people driving around doing things to get stuff done together. And I think that's where we're going to have fun doing that kind of stuff in this series. So I'm going to continue working. I'm also going to see possibly if Mr. Mike is available to maybe help me with this site, so we can get this done a little bit faster, because it is taking forever. This is kind of a tough construction site because it's dark during the day. The sun is blocked out by the neighboring buildings. Hi, baby.
Hi.
My wife tickled me and then said blue bloob.
No, I said boo.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dig around the outside.
Wait, do you have... Oh, no, you don't have to do that full area. It's that bit.
No, just the part that's outlined in yellow. Man, can you imagine that? I will say there's a couple ones on the European map where you have to shovel out the whole neighborhood. It takes forever. This bucket has been kind of weird compared to the other one. I had no problems. And I've used the Caterpillar before, and I've had no problems. With this one, I'm having a little bit of... It's like it doesn't have enough power to scoop in like this. It won't... I feel like I'm digging cement. It just won't scoop. Come on. Like this. Why won't it scoop? There we go. And all of a sudden it breaks through. That's weird. Okay. I'll be back. Thank goodness almighty, Micah's coming to join me. Micah's going to come help me do this. I'm starting to lose dirt out the back. We're at 78% on the Create Earth ramp, which is great. And you can see here I'm back up to $63,000, so I've made back a lot of what it cost me to rent the equipment for this job already. And that's just from the dirt. We haven't even gotten paid yet for the step. So that's what I'm trying to say here. That's all I'm getting at, is that you make sure I wasn't renting the dump truck, but it is worth renting because you will get your money back within the first load. Like, it's what, $3,000 a day to rent this, and I've already made today probably $12,000 to $15,000 on this. So we're about to make more, $5,000 more. See, so it's good.